Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I am Shannon. This is Made by Boo, and today is December 10th of opening the Advents together. I've only been home from work for about 5-10 minutes, long enough to kind of change out of my work clothes, make some cocoa because it is cold here in Idaho today. I stopped briefly on the way home because yesterday the sun came out and some of the frost that we've had has started melting. And I was like, oh, I'll stop and I'll get a picture of the lake without all the fog on it. And then it started snowing. So I still was able to stop and you can kind of see the water now, but it's definitely not what it would have been if I had stopped yesterday. So I should have just stopped then. But I have 7 advent calendars still right next to me waiting to be opened. I have not worked on my advent socks yet today. I will do that after recording because this just happens to be a day where recording first makes more sense. So I am diving right in. And day number 10, this is the Haunted Holidays from Fangirl Fibers. And ooh, look at that. It's like a nice blush type pink. There seems to be like a couple of different shades of similar colors in this one because I know there was one in here that was similar and that happened with the blue before, but I don't think it's definitely not the same. This one is a little bit darker of a pink. And then the next one I have is Ruby and Roses. So day number 10 is, I think I'm going to pronounce it wrong. Is it Huggy? I know what it means, but I'm not sure I've ever actually heard it pronounced. And I'm starting to get a little antsy about starting to work on these projects now that I've picked projects for them. Ooh, look at that. That is gorgeous. This is one that I know is going to take a little while because this one will be a knitted project and it'll be a knitted project with a whole bunch of fingering weight yarn. So that's going to take a minute. But also, like, now that I've decided what I want to do, I want to start all of them, even though logically I'm like, nope, I made some very, very clear goals as to what I'm going to finish by Christmas, and starting any of these will affect that goal. The next one I have is my Jenny box. This is from Missouri Star. It may take me a minute to find package number 10. Sometimes I say that and then it's fast. Sometimes it stays slow. But since they're all different sizes, today's is a very small one. Oh, I see number 11. So I'm going to put 11 on the top. It is getting a little easier to find each day's package only because I'm not, like with my yarn ones, I'm putting each one right back in so that they stay in order, at least until I actually start working on them. Because once I get ready to start working on them, I will adjust them to the order I want them to be in. But with the Jenny box, it's not like one project where everything needs to be in order. So as things are opened, they come out and it makes it a little easier to find the next one. Here's package number 10. So just a little envelope and we'll see what's in it. Oh, cute. A little pair of scissors with a little tassel. These will get a bunch of use because tiny scissors are always useful. So these, most of them I've been putting like back in the package. These are probably going right in a project bag later. All right. So the next box I have is a chick that knits. Trying to make sure everything is set up, but it never quite works. Day 10 is the color Flame. So I feel like we should be getting like reds, oranges with this one, but I'm not always good at guessing the colors. So we'll see if I'm right. Okay, I got it right. Look at that. I'd say looks like it's coming up a little more orange with the light in the camera. It's a little more red in person, but gorgeous. I still don't know what I'm going to make with this one. trying not to rush myself because as it is, as soon as I decided what I was making with all the others, it's like, and I must start it now. And I don't need to pressure myself. I'm very good at pressuring myself, so trying not to. I now have my maple and barley. This is only 12 days and it is zodiac themed, so I'm getting closer to the end. Day number 10 is Capricorn. And ooh, look at that. That is very pretty. A nice like fawn brown. I like that. I'm definitely excited to see the socks that these are going to be. But again, I'm not 100% sure on my contrast color outside of the stripes, but I think the socks are going to be cute. I now have a Grand Adventure from So Happy Jane. And I decided we were going to open an unnumbered package, so I'm going to open the one right on top. This is a fun little project you can enjoy when you need a moment to yourself, inspired by a magical fairy tale adventure. So it's got little gingerbread house stickers, so I'm wondering if it's somehow Hansel and Gretel maybe. Could be wrong, but obviously, but. Okay, so this is a stitched ornament kit. Holes are pre-cut and stitches are clearly marked. Laser cut ornament, embroidery floss. So, like, I'm not going to do it right this second, obviously. I still have another to open, but I just kind of want to. Okay, so yeah, it's got like this wood ornament with the floss and a little like backing. So that's really why I wanted to kind of pop it open, is because it looked wood on the packaging, but I wasn't 100% sure. That is a very, very cute kit. I saw that it said a little fun project, and I wasn't exactly sure what that fun project would be. So it was kind of like, but I like that. So with that one, tomorrow I will open more yarn because there's 18 boxes of yarn and 6 unnumbered packages. I'm trying to like split those unnumbered packages up. And now I have Wonderful Wool. This is the last advent calendar for today. It feels like that went by really, really fast. Day 10 is Uranus. This planet has 27 moons and is made up of icy gases. It has a greenish blue tint due to its methane content. So maybe a greenish blue colored yarn. We're about to find out. Okay, that is definitely a greenish blue. This one has got so many bright colors. I'm not sure I expected it to be quite as bright as it is, but I'm not unhappy about it. This is the one that's actually been kind of the hardest nut to cast on because I'm thinking I'm going to do the colors just directly in the order they came in. And I already know it'll be like a quick crochet project. I just need to find that contrast color. But also I have the goal for myself that I have my 2 pairs of Advent socks that I want finished by Christmas. I have a sweater I'm working on. I want to finish that by Christmas. And then I also have another couple of pairs of socks that I wanted finished by Christmas. One of those is done. The other one I just cast on yesterday. So they're not done yet. So I really need to avoid casting on more, but I also really want to cast on more. So that's all I have for today. I am going to get to editing and working on my Advent socks and drinking my warm cocoa before it gets cold. Tomorrow is another busy day, so hopefully I can get some stuff done and not fall too far behind on my Advent socks. One of them is due to get the heels in on day 12, like in between days 12 and day 13. And the other one is due between days 15 and day 16. So I want to make sure I'm not falling too far behind, because once I have to take that extra time out for the heel, I know they're both going to fall behind. So hopefully I can keep them from getting too bad. I'm thinking like I might fall behind on the cozy knitter socks because those are the ones I'm doing the Heal It Day 12. I might fall behind for day 13 because that's a Friday, and then hopefully catch up on Saturday. And then day 15 should be on Sunday. So I'm hoping I can do those stripes and those heels and be ready to not really fall behind. Um, but that is a whole lot of babbling. And the only way I will not fall behind is if I get to working on those right now. So that's all I have. I will see you again to open more Advents tomorrow.